Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of SnowRunner. You joined me here with the Royal BM. I was just on my way over to Island Lake. I'm actually just at the tunnel's just over there. But there seems to be a wolf in front of me. I've never seen this before, but it's a bit of a visual thing. As we get closer, it will fade out of existence, which is very cool. This is not a mod, this is in the game. At first I thought it was maybe just a bush, but that's definitely a wolf, or it's definitely supposed to be a wolf. But I found that quite interesting, and interesting enough to make it onto the thumbnail with it. But we're going to head over to Island Lake today with the Royal BM, and when we get over there we will make it daytime because easier to see. And I've got a couple of small tasks in mind today. We're obviously not doing the disappearing off to another land to pick up another vehicle because I haven't arranged that, basically. So let's make it morning. 6 o'clock in the morning now that we're running away from the wolves. As you can see, there is a task in the top right hand side, but that's not what we're going to do. We might actually do that to get it out of the way, but first I want to come along here. Now the reason we're in the Royal BM over any of the other trucks, because there's two reasons. One, I actually forgot about the Royal BM. It was sitting in a garage. It was the only vehicle I had sitting in a garage, so I completely forgot it was even a thing. And two, I needed a truck that had this service body on the back of it, and the Royal BM used to be my service truck, so this is very fitting for it. So it's not liking the lampposts. This is a very challenging area, but I very much like this area. We'll make our way through this lovely, swampy, damp region, preferably without hitting every telegraph pole on the way. Now the ANK is back at Smithville Dam, but we do have a truck here, and we will be using that just shortly, in fact. This is so muddy, but the Royal BM can manage it. I did want the van body on the back of the truck. It just made it too tippy. This truck has race suspension, and with the race suspension on the Royal BM, it does have a habit of being a bit top heavy. So I opted for the service body, and that will do us for now. So here we are at the barge. Let's first of all repair it, and I don't want Royal BM is not the target. The other one is repair. It's not that one. Oh, wrong button. That one, and it's not enough. It's not ideal, but there's a way around that. We're also going to refuel it. Refuel ourselves as well. There we are, we've refueled it. Now what I'm going to do is move the Royal BM into a swamp. So we need more repair parts for the banana barge, which is fine, that's absolutely fine. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this truck, and I'm going to go over to this truck. In the White Star, it's running quite low on fuel. But let's get it started up. As you can see, it's got planks on it, and the planks came from all the way up here, was it? Yes. This one here? No, it wasn't. I tell a lie, it was this one here. This log station in the middle is where I got the planks from. And we drove all the way down here, all the way along here to here. The reason we're doing that is to build these bridges, because I have a feeling we're going to need them. So there's the first of two. And undoubtedly we're probably going to have to drive through the swamp. No, there is a trigger on this side, which is very lovely. Now we need this for two reasons. One, because I need the white western star to pull a different trailer, and also we need this open for a future task. But there's $1,700 and 140 experience, which is absolutely ideal. Can't complain at that at all. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this truck and this trailer. We're going to sell the trailer and pick up a different one, if we make it to the trailer store, of course. We also need to get fuel in this truck as well, quite badly. So just remind myself that the trailer store is to here, to here, and then to there. Nice and easy. We're exceptionally low on fuel. The fuel bar has now turned red. But this truck is quite good on fuel, so I'm not too terribly worried about it. Just come down here into the trailer shop, which is just there in front of us. Follow the path as best we can. You might notice this truck now has diff lock. I had unlocked diff lock at some point, I can't remember when, but I just hadn't taken this truck into the garage to sort of fit it. Right, here we are. So fuel trailer there that is going to no, let's do that way around. And while I'm here, trailer store, sell the trailer. And then that trailer there, I want to connect to. Preferably not like that. There we are. We should be able to attach now. And I also want to repair, because it doesn't hurt. Now we've got to drag this trailer all the way to the banana barge, which isn't quite banana just now, but it is a barge. So I will crack on with that. I'll probably do a little bit of a time lapse here, and I'll see you guys when we make it there, if we make it there. As easy as that. This truck is quite good. Not my best truck, but it's pretty good. Let's go ahead and repair. Yes. No. That Western Star. Now to keep on trend, let's pull this one out of the way. Stop the engine and change to this one, which has diff lock but no all-wheel drive, which is unfortunate. But we know this truck very well. It's also just stuck. Just already stuck. I do very much like this truck. If you've watched the first part of this playthrough, you'll know that I had one of these in Alaska, and it was instrumental in pretty much half the missions. It's like my go-to truck, even though I just got it stuck once again. But I am going to leave it here. And we're going to switch back into the Royal BM. And there's two other trucks on this map. One of them is right here. Right, we're going to grab that one and take it to wherever it needs to go. And there's another one over here that we're going to grab at some point as well. So I'll make my way over to this one over here, which is just along the road. Right, no, I don't know why it's doing that. Right there, and we'll see where this recovery quest takes us. Okay, here we are. The truck is usually in the swamp in front of us there, but in the previous episode I did drag it out. So random story here, buddy of mine found an old abandoned truck. Since I ain't got time or resources to get it, so I figured you might, what do you say? Cool. Return to the farmer's house. Where is the farmer's house? Down there. Easy enough. So it's just going to be back the way we came, which puts us almost where I want to go with that one. But that's okay. So I'll hitch up. We'll do another quick, like, time lapse sort of deal for this. Oh, let's not go too deep into that. And get this one squared away. Ah, that truck is out of fuel. Let's refuel that, because we have the fuel here. Also makes it easier if I'm not ramming into it. And then I ram into it anyway. Right, so let's get this one done, and we'll see what we get for doing this. Okay, here we are. And for some reason, the truck sometimes turns off. No. Sometimes turns off and disconnects the winch. I have no idea why it does that. If you know why that sometimes happens, let me know in the comments section. It's kind of a mean place to get me to put it. There we are, $1,500, 160 experience, and task done. That's one more truck out of the way. So if I can get back out of the swamp that it had me drive into. I will have a look at the map here. So we're going to head down through here, and we're going to grab this quest right there. It's a little bit of a drive away, so I'll cut this bit out and I'll bring you guys back when we're over here. It's just a bit of a journey ahead of us. Alright, here we are up to the mission marker here. Let's see what the task is. Right now, Hunt managed to get his car stuck real good in the swamp. Ain't no way we're getting this thing out on our own. Maybe you could give it a try. I think it's going to the same place. No, it's not. But first of all, we need to try and get it out of there. It's nice of them to put trees there. Not to worry, we will probably manage to get ourselves out of this. Let's see, can I even hitch up here? I absolutely can. Now let's have a look at where we're taking this one. Easy enough, just up the road and take a left. That's actually arguably easier than the last one, providing we can get out of the swamp. And that one's out of fuel as well. Let's quickly refuel that one. Just give it a little bit of fuel. Easy as that. I expected these to be a little bit more challenging. That is a tree. My driving ability is my biggest enemy with these tasks. So let's get over to this hunter's parking area and collect a reward for recovering this one, which I think is the last vehicle we're to recover or repair in Island Lake. We do have other tasks similar to this to do in other regions, but this is the last one here, I think. So we've managed to clear them all off in one go, which is absolutely fantastic. So let's get up there and claim our reward. Almost to the destination now as the sun starts to set. It's very, very pretty at this time of day in this game. The scout vehicle behind us has taken a few heavy hits going over some of the rougher terrain, but nothing to really concern ourselves. It's still on its wheels somehow. We're still on our wheels as well, which is always positive. But here we are, dropping it off. I got $1,100 and 140 experience, and that's that one. So there is still plenty of tasks to do in this area. There's 2 drilling sites I haven't even been to yet, which is probably worth doing at some point. And there's a couple of roads I haven't been on, but we do know we have all of the upgrades, so I don't really need to go on them. But we've got a task over here, and a task over here, up there, there. There is a main quest that revolves around this lumber mill, which we will be getting to in tomorrow's episode. But that is all I have time for in today's episode. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, don't forget to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, you can of course subscribe, and you can also ring the bell icon as well. That way you get notified of all future uploads, and I will be back tomorrow with more SnowRunner. Thank you all very kindly for watching, and I'll see you all then. Bye for now.